Afghanistan's ambassador to the U.S., Saeed Jawad there. And you can watch more of that interview in the Hour of News that's coming up here on Aljazeera at 0200 GMT. That's in just under an hour's time. Well, staying in Afghanistan, the U.S. says coalition troops have killed at least 27 fighters in two separate battles. Fighting took place in the country's southern provinces of Helmand and Uruzgan. A spokesperson for Helmand's provincial governor said the toll could be higher, with up to 36 fighters killed and 18 wounded in one battle. Pakistan has heightened security in the capital of Islamabad amid fresh threats of attack from Taliban fighters. A senior rebel commander has warned that U.S. drone attacks must stop. Otherwise, Islamabad could face a new wave of violence. Many embassies, hotels, and government buildings have been barricaded. To talk more about this, we are joined by Murad. He is, or was rather, an aide to former Pakistani President Pervez Musharraf and a former spokesperson for the Pakistani Armed Forces. Is the presence of U.S. drones over Pakistan, the clampdown on security in Islamabad, a sign that things are far from under control with regard to security in Pakistan?
Well, the drones attack by the U.S. forces in Pakistani-controlled area has been proved counterproductive, and if they continue with the same policy of carrying out further drone attack, it will further complicate the situation.
Complicate the situation, meaning it's going to further complicate things in Islamabad,
things in Islamabad, in complete country as a whole, and it will badly affect the war on terror, because the security forces of Pakistan, they have the capability, but they lack resources. I mean, the kind of finances and resources which you use on drones attack, that resources can be diverted to the Pakistani security forces to build their capacity to fight these militants in tribal areas and hunt them down in the urban area of Pakistan.
Well, the U.S. says that it might increase, or is only planning to increase, these types of attacks. Under what circumstances would Pakistan tell the U.S. to cease the drone attacks?
What I told you earlier, if you go into the 2 years history, I think from April 2006 till 09 April, the United States have conducted around 70 drones attack, which has killed, as what I would say, based on hearsay, 14 Al-Qaeda members and around 670 Pakistani innocent women and children. If you compare it, it is one ratio almost 49. And killing these innocent people, I think they are the masses, the public support is being driven away by these drone attacks.
So do you think the Pakistani government will say enough is enough?
They should say, because this is high time, and they should convince, because what I told you, that there's a trust deficit between Pakistan and United States, and that is really badly affecting the war on terror. United States at this moment, what they should do, they should build the Pakistani security forces capacity to fight and hunt them down in the urban areas. Because in the recent past, we have seen that change of strategy in militants. They have left the tribal areas, and now they are looking for soft targets in urban area of Pakistan, which we have seen in the recent past. And as per my analysis, in the recent near future, you will see many more attacks on Pakistani soil in the urban areas.
So given all of this, this can't be good for the Pakistani government politically, this decision to try and clamp down and these spin-off effects that you're discussing.
If we want to have a success in war on terror as a coalition, which Pakistan is one of the frontline ally, the Americans should realize the Pakistani problems. Because in Pakistani, if you want to win this war, we need public support. And over a period of time, due to the policies of United States, the masses are being driven away.
But is it just the U.S. or is it also the Pakistani government that is to blame?
Pakistani, partially, I would say that the Pakistani government should also be blamed, but the main problem lies with the United States, because they are not concentrating on the main issue. The public support on both sides of the divide line, if they have the public support, only then they can win war. And by these drone attacks and the overall policies of the United States toward the region, it is badly affecting their reputation in Pakistan. And if they continue, and this policy, if they don't change it right away, I think this would be really affect overall war on terror. And coalition, Pakistan is one of the partner in this coalition.
Okay.
They would be unable to win this war against terror.
All right, we're going to leave it there, Murad Khan. We appreciate you joining us, former Pakistani military spokesperson. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, turning to Iraq now, 5 U.S.